was basically envision, what if Punkro was a Sith assassin? Because, or not a Sith assassin, but a Sith spy. Because you can see in Attack of the Clones, Obi-Wan goes to his Dexter Jettser's place to talk to him about the Jango's little dart. But I think it would tie in pretty good to say he was a Sith spy for Palpatine, and then see where that goes from there from me explaining it. So I'm going to try and do that. I'm going to start the video right here, and I hope you guys enjoy. And also, Dexter Jettser has a good butt crack. So yeah. So I think my idea with what Dexter Jettser as a Sith spy would be basically is he finishes his meeting with Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan leaves, and he immediately either has, does the hologram with Palpatine in his office, or a secret lair or something like that, and he tells Palpatine that Obi-Wan is on the trail, that Obi-Wan is trying to figure out where's Kamino, who are the Kaminoans, what is the clones, what is the project, right? Because Dexter Jettser told him that this is a Kamino made dart, or this is a Kamino made thing. Right, so I think it would hologram him and tell Palpatine. Now, I think that Palpatine would not do Order 66 too early, but that he would either tell Jango, or tell Dooku to tell Jango to kill Obi-Wan once he arrives, or he can't send Maul. Of course, he can't send Maul, but he could send Dooku to meet with Jango on Kamino, let Kenobi arrive, then kill him. Have both of them kill him together, kill him, throw his body in the ocean, feed it to whatever animals are in the water, in Kamino, and move on. Now I think once Obi-Wan would die, Dexter Jettser would go on with his life until maybe the next, moving on more, to where obviously the Jedi would wonder, where was Obi-Wan? So they would track him down. Obviously, okay, here he went to Dexter Jettser, but I don't think they would ever suspect him of being part of it, because nobody would know, right? And I don't think anybody would know that Dexter Jettser would be a spy, because I think he had droids in his just serving for him. But he would go on with his life. Nobody would bother him. But Obi-Wan would be missed, and there would be a lot of suspicion around where he went. Right, so I guarantee there will be Jedi who will be sent to Kamino and to question Dexter Jettser on what happened. Now, I don't feel like they would get a lead to anything, but I'm positive that they would have figured out that obviously Kamino, they're making clones, Jango Fett may be involved, and we get back to Dooku. But Dexter Jettser can still be a valuable ally for Palpatine by killing anyone who becomes interested. But I do think Palpatine would send an assassin to kill Dexter Jettser. We can just say it's in an explosion inside of his office, or Jango Fett shoots him with a dart in the neck, it's poisoned, he dies. Right? Because he's the only person, or one of the people, who know about Kamino. And Palpatine knows that person. So if Palpatine kill him, he can move him as chess pieces. Obi-Wan out of the way. The strongest person, the master of Anakin, would trouble his anger. He would think that it was his fault that his master died. They were there to protect him. Because Anakin has such a built-up selfishness to protect people who he loves, that he doesn't care about anybody else except for the people he loves. And he cares so much he wants to selfishly defend them. Right? So Palpatine couldn't manipulate that again, and he can blame himself. And if Palpatine can do it, he can stress his anger towards the Jedi, and he can even trigger Order 66 earlier, because Anakin would already have that mentality, and he'll be stronger than the dark side. To where he'll be angry that Obi-Wan was killed. He'll be angry that it was his fault, right? And this would all be because of Dexter Jettser telling Palpatine that Obi-Wan is going to Kamino, just because of his death. Order 66 would happen. I'm gonna say it could happen during Obi-Wan's funeral, whether they find his body or not. They do his funeral, and Order 66 commences. Now, if that happens while during the funeral, many probably will not live. Many of the clones will die. I think all the Jedi will survive. But if they do it while all of the Jedi are separated. They finish the funeral. They're all separated. They're going out to positions. Do Order 66. Palpatine would kill even more, and he would always see genocide and massacre the younglings in the temple. But he would be able to continue to hunt down Jedi easier. Obi-Wan wouldn't be in the way of Anakin accomplishing his old goals. He wouldn't have to go to Mustafar to kill Anakin or to fight there or to rescue Padme or anything like that. So Anakin would really be unblocked from doing things, and it wouldn't be that much of a big issue because Anakin would be able to control, in an extent, his dark side, because he didn't have his master Obi-Wan cutting his legs off or doing anything bad to him that would scar him and make him hate him. Right, but Anakin would still have a great ability to hunt down Jedi and a hatred for the Jedi because they were so incompetent in letting Obi-Wan die and letting him do this and letting him do that and abandoning him. Right, now I do think that the Inquisitors would still happen. The Inquisitors, of course, would happen because there would still be Jedi who would follow the trail. Not Kit Fisto, but Cypher Diaz. We know that he was, I think, oh no, there's another Jedi with the long, like braids in his hair that was in one of the trails in the Obi-Wan show. He followed the Jedi trail. The Smuggler Jedi. He was there. They probably would have killed him. They probably would have killed Jar Tapel. They already killed Jar Tapel, but they probably would have killed Cal Kestis because they can find him easier. They don't have the struggles and the unification that Obi-Wan would actually bring to that trail. I think the Resistance would probably have an advantage because Vader's anger is crazy. He hates everybody, and he has a higher ability to slaughter the Jedi. But Dexter Jettser, as a Sith spy, he would do amazing, and he would literally destroy the Jedi just with one word, or one word to Palpatine, because Palpatine, of course, is making the order. Dooku, do this, or Maul, do this, or whoever else. So I think Dexter Jettser would be a great Sith spy, but he would die after because Palpatine used him as a tool. Throw him away, just like Dooku, upon his plan to capture the universe or capture the galaxy, and that would be my full. What if Dexter Jettser was a Sith spy? So hope you guys did enjoy though, and can take this however you want. Maybe Star Wars Theory, the guy on YouTube, can watch my video and just, hey, that looks interesting. And it'd be pretty cool. But bye bye.